Hello and welcome to RadioBook.com. Today we are going to discuss about our recently launched and updated offering under RadioBook, that is Amazon AWS Solution Architect Interview Preparation. So this book is available on the homepage under Career Guide and Interview Preparation. So this radio book, which is like contains audio, text and PDF format, you can use it. So let me click on this and then we will deep dive on this. So this is once you click on this uh, home page of this book, this first chapter of this book would be launched. If you want to see all available chapters for this book, you have to click on the chapters button and it will list down all the chapters available. So total currently 9 chapters are available. So we'll basically go on each chapter by chapter, a basic detail, and then what you can achieve from this book. So if I go to the first chapter, you can click on the pay scale for Amazon. So in this chapter, what we have discussed about regarding all the pay scales which is in United States, UK or India. So various locations, pay scales about Amazon Solution Architect as well as different roles we have discussed in this book. So this is the book which you can read it when you want to read it online, or there's another option which is most popular in our case is like audiobook. So what you can do is just click on
Chapter
this.
1. Various Pay Scales for Amazon in Software Fields. Welcome to Amazon AWS Interview Mastery, Strategies for the Aspiring Solution Architect, your comprehensive guide to mastering the intricate nuances of Amazon's hiring labyrinth. Embarking on the journey to become an AWS Solution Architect with.
So now as you can see, this book you can play it on audiobook while you are traveling, while you are exercising, while you are strolling or anything you are doing it. You just keep it listening in the passive mode as well as active mode you want it. So this is one of the best options available and which is highly used in our on radiobook.com. The advantage is like this book would continuously auto scroll where the audio is being played and it is marked in yellow color where it is being played. So in this chapter we were talking about is like pay scales available. So various pay scales you can see here, like we have discussed in detail, so you can understand how what is your expectation with Amazon, correct? So this is general data which is like it's not very specific, and it's a general data which is location specific as well. Now if you are saying it, I don't have all the time internet and I want to download this page, correct, and I can take a printout of something and then I can get a physical copy of this and read it. So this is what you can do is you click on this get print button, clicked on this page would be print button would be launched. You can download as PDF format if you want it and you want to save it in your local desktop, you can do it as a PDF format, okay? As well as if you want to actual printer you have and you want to get the printout, you can take the printout of this chapter as well. So now moving to the next chapters, you can simply click on the next button. It would automatically move to the next chapter. So creating the perfect Amazon resume. So if you are targeting and if you are planning to appear for the Amazon interview, so here we have given a good guidelines about the Amazon interview processes and what should be in your resume. You should be covering. So the detailed discussion is given in this each section wise detail we have given in the resume what you needs to be presenting. So this is what again you can read it and listen it on this chapter and you can prepare your resume. And you see like this book is specifically for Amazon Solution Architect, but the initial chapters of this book like up to 6 to 7 chapters are generic, and this is whether you are DevOps engineers or you are appearing for the developer exam, or if you're solution architect, data scientist, machine learning or data analyst, anything. So you must go through this all these chapters to understand in detail, correct? So as I mentioned, you don't have to keep reading online to get strain on your eyes. You can listen it, correct? Because especially recently since last 1 decade people are using mobile heavily, and they are getting problem on their eyes, like getting weaker and weaker by reading online. So best option we have produced here is the audio format of this book is available, correct? And you can listen this book, and whenever you have see like you want to go to the physical copy or if you want to go to online anytime, you can come on this website and you can go into this. Not only website, basically here if you go to home page, here we have given the link for downloading Android app. So you simply click on this, and if you are using Android mobile phone right now in Android format, it is available. You can download this app and use it. Okay, so now moving back to the chapter 2, we were talking about perfect resume crafting. Now moving to the next chapter is exploring Amazon global recruitment landscape for engineers. So if you are appearing from the London or India or somewhere, and you want to looking for go to outside India or outside UK and want to do the job, correct? So that is the best option, because this is Amazon is one of the largest organization and which has a presence across the globe. So you can, once you get into this Amazon, you can get the job across, you can apply internal positions in Amazon after couple of years, and you can get to that location. So this would help you like where it's all present and what is being actually served from this each location by Amazon. So if you see like various location has a various different stuff being developed. So the Amazon has vast majority of things like it has an Alexa, it has an AWS, it has an Kindle, it has an Audible, it has an like many other things which we even we don't have detail, which is something internal like in various other domain like in healthcare or many things. This Amazon is keep working, so you can get the opportunity to work on the global areas as well. So now moving to the next chapter is AWS Solution Architect role. So this chapter specifically, if you are appearing for Solution Architect, which is very popular job role for AWS, so then you must need to go through this chapter and understand it what exactly an AWS architect role is. You need to understand, because this is the part of your interview process, as you need to understand what is AWS architect role means exactly, what I'm supposed to work on, correct? So if you are new to this and if you are given certification or something, but still you job wise you want to understand it, then you can get the benefit out of this chapter, correct? And you need to understand this. Now moving to the next chapter is uh, AWS Solution Architect interview process. So how Amazon conduct interviews, correct, based on general feedback from various candidates who have appeared for the interview process. We have got this detail collected here and we have put it over here. So you can go through this, you can listen this. So it's, you can see 10-minute video which describes all the detailed process of Amazon interview for process for AWS Solution Architect. Now moving to the next chapter is this one, like Amazon leadership principle. So many of you already been aware like Amazon follows its own leadership principles, correct? So you need to very well aware, otherwise you would find difficulties and you may be rejected if you don't know the Amazon leadership principle. This is one of the aspect which you must know if you are appearing for Amazon interview processes, correct? Whether it's in any areas you are going into this Amazon leadership principles, you must know this principle. Even if you are not appearing for Amazon, then also very helpful, because in any organization you work, these are the basic principles which every developer or every professional, I would say, not only developer, must know, correct? So this is the again small chapter, 5-minute chapters only, and you can listen it multiple times and you can get prepared for this. Now moving to further next chapter is areas in which you would be interviewed. Now this we have seen like this is an Amazon Solution Architect book. So what areas you would be getting interviewed for this role. So various areas would be discussed, like on which areas you should be focusing more. So that is all detail, again 10 minutes video or sorry audio, then you can listen it and you can prepare yourself. Now moving to next is like behavioral question. Now technology people get technology interview get clear, but when turns comes out to the behavioral part where the HR or senior leaders ask questions, which is, it's not just about answering questions, correct? You need to actually, when you work with the in an organization, you don't have to just prepare for the interview, you have to actually work on this, correct? So then it would help yourself as well as an organization. Always think like you're working for an organization and this organization is for you and you are for this organization, like, so that is where it's an honesty, trust, cultural things, everything would come into this picture. So it's, if you just memorize the answer for these questions, certainly you would face a problem for answering those questions. But you follow this, actually this behavioral questions and right things, you follow it, then it is very easy to crack this interview. The reason for people struggle on this interview, because they might try to manipulate the answers, correct, which is not real. And this is like fabricated answers, if you can say. Then people are smart, which are interviewing you. They have gone through thousands of interview process. They understand the candidate, what you are answering is. So behavioral interview is very very important. Your technical capabilities is there, but if you yourself can feel it, like whether I'm really and honest about my answers, and I'm really honest about the organization or not. So this is very critical round, and certainly everyone should focus on this round, whether you are an interviewer or interviewee, either side of this. This is very very critical chapters, correct. So you see like 53-minute video, it's a very detailed one. If you see like this is very very important section where you need to go through this. Okay, now moving to the next chapter here is like AWS Solution Architect past interview questions. So we have around 200 plus interview question and answers for Amazon AWS Solution Architect we have collected here and we have added here. So this is section 1, 50 minutes of question and answers. You can see various questions which are being asked in this interview, which you can go through this. Okay, now moving to the next chapter, this would be a 10th chapter here, correct. So again this is a past interview question. You can see 53-minute of video audio here again, so which you have to go through this and you need to understand and answer those questions. Now one thing at the last we want to say that you need to keep listening those audio whether you are preparing for the interview or not, correct. The reason behind is at the last moment, if you go through this entire audio, you may not be an expert of answering those questions and not understanding the actual fundamentals. But the sooner you listen it, you more and more you listen it's like give you more insight about that particular topic, and you may further do the research on that topic over the period and you become expert on this. Nothing which is like in the college time people who have been reading in one night before and passing in the exam, those were different thing. Yes, that was the time, that was altogether different, correct. And if you get less marks, that's fine that time, correct. But now here it's about getting actual job for which you are being paid and your career is being built, correct. So this is very critical. Make yourself strong in the area which you are working on, and that cannot be done in one night, two night, three night or four night, correct. It has to be, things are getting accumulated, like money is when you invest it is getting accumulated. Same concept applies to knowledge as well. Knowledge is over the period is getting accumulated. Our mind has the capacity which is like unlimited, correct. You can store as much amount of knowledge as you want it. So keep developing that knowledge. More knowledge you have, more insight you would get it, more insight you would have it, more trouble you would have it finding new things you need, because more knowledge open many more doors, correct. And you need to trying to things get connected various places. So it is very critical you continuously make expert in the areas you are working yourself. So this is very important. So this is about this particular book and what we are doing it over the period, correct. And obviously AWS Solution Architect is keep evolving. And if you see like Amazon is also launching new services, correct. And their certification changes every a year or something. So we have been capturing those new topic as well, and we try to put as an additional chapters over the period in this book, and we would upgrading this book as on when is needed. So this is what about this particular book. If I just give me a few more minutes, I'll describe about the all the other stuff which in briefly, like various books are available. We are keep adding the books over the period, correct. Many books are keep adding, some could be in partial state as well, but as soon as things are available, we are getting things are getting added on this homepage. So radio book is, we are targeting this platform only for the technology stuff, mostly not any generic stuff. We are trying to, we will whatever we have, will flush it out from this website, and we'll keep more focused on this website only technology. As current plan it is to keep as much technology material on this website, correct. So other than that, we also have the quicktechie.com, which is again for quick techie technology professional, but here our focus area is certification, like all certifications we have. And third we have is hadoopexam.com. Correct, we have been like serving this big data learning material since like 2011 on this website. So this is what we have in our hadoopexam.com. So this is all we have, correct? So this is like our focus is more on technology stuff right now, and you can keep following this page, and we want to give you as much detail which can help you in your career. So thanks for watching, and I hope you like this material. Please provide feedback if you like it. Thank you. We are stopping now.